in. All right, quiet on set. All right, let's go.
Our homes in Delaware.
In Delaware, yo block.
Gotta stay a house far from Delaware. Taking a trip to Delaware. Gotta fund my company in Delaware.
Door hit Delaware twice needed.
It's Delaware.
Got a bad bitch from Delaware and that Darien.
Bad girls in Delaware. Knocking
Delaware. Yeah. What up? It's your boy 302 Yetta, Delaware on Grind. And this is the third episode of Delaware on Grind. My mic is loud as fuck, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit there. All right. Now, with this third episode of Delaware on Grind, we got one of the dopest female artists that I know of. Very slick with the mouth on them bars. I definitely hear it often. I be listening, and she know what her move is, and she know what she here to do. And so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and bring her into the podcast, and that will be Miss Hollye Monro. So I'll go ahead and get her in. Yeah. We're gonna let this ride out a little bit. Hey, yeah, I know.
Got a couple friends, she gon' call her waters for the salt and fire. Got it drop 40.
Hey.
Ring like a hurricane. Thunder thighs, she get like an earthquake. And if you wanna know how the cooking tastes, throw it in his face. Let it marinate.
That's what you do. Let it marinate, okay? What's good though?
Nothing, chilling. Just left from doing a photo shoot in Philly.
Yeah, you be on the move, man. You working hard.
And I'm trying to get to the bag, man.
Man, I heard that, yo. So, Hollye, let us know exactly where you're from.
I'm from Delaware,
Where at in Delaware?
Newcastle.
Newcastle, yeah, that's where. Yeah, all right, cash ass.
Middletown as well.
Middletown.
Yeah, I got a lot of family in Middletown, Newcastle. We are.
Y'all in Middletown, y'all rich. That's where in case the listeners don't know, Middletown is where the rich black people live. Not where.
I'm done.
Nah. Yo, so let's start by talking about how you started into hip hop. Like what made you get into the hip hop?
Well, my dad has been doing music since I was a baby. So I've always been around it. But of course, I tried the rap or whatever. It was in the basement with him all the time in his studio. Then it just was just like second nature. Like he would let me get on tracks with him and stuff like that. And I just fell in love with it as a kid.
Yo, I remember when I was younger, I would see your pop, right? And this nigga was always dancing, yo. He was like, that nigga had dance fever. I ain't even gonna lie. Something, I don't know. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Was it like any song that you was it something that you specifically did with your dad, or like a song that you actually heard that you was like, yo, this is the one, this is gonna make me wanna actually do this thing?
No, he actually put me on one of his songs. Like it was like a father-daughter type of song, and I was on the hook. But I was really young. I think I was like 8.
Damn, yeah.
But then other than that, I used to like rap here and there. But
when did you actually start writing?
Probably like 7.
Damn. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Give a sister a chance. Jeez.
But I just started taking it serious last year. So
last year was when you started.
And
you had your year's been crazy then. Cause that's crazy. Cause we'll get like just based. I mean, I can only go based off what I see. Cause I don't talk to your pop like on a regular basis, and I just keep my eye open on Instagram and shit. So like just based off of I remember when that song that I just played when Drop actually came out, and I was like, yo, who the hell is this? Like, this is crazy. Then I realized it was you, and I'm like, and I heard the thing is that like when listening to your music, I hear the that you got what it takes to make it mainstream, but you don't keep it there. Like at least you got, I can hear that you got bars. You know how some people just one lane Jane and
Yes,
that's it.
yes, I get exactly what you say. I call myself a highway.
You call, yeah, see that? You call yourself a highway. And I just talked about one lane Jane. See that? Full circle. And
Yeah,
so is that something that you got from, you think you developed from working with your pop, or is that something that you just developed on your
I
own from
I
listening to other
feel
artists or
like
whatever?
it's from being around so many different artists. Like everybody used to record at my dad's studio. So like literally I got to meet and be around so many different type of artists. And it just rubbed off on me. Like literally it just comes easy.
Yeah, I can tell because it seems like you don't put too much. It's not too much strain in what you're doing. Like it just comes
Not
natural.
at all.
Yeah, yeah. I
Respectfully.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I can definitely. I mean, I definitely hear it. I mean, because there's some people that you can hear that you just like. This ain't your thing. I know you like it, but this ain't. It ain't for everybody.
It definitely ain't for everybody.
Yeah, it's not. And like and I one day I was riding in my car and I heard Drop come on the radio, and I'm like, out of all the times that I listen to the radio, which is rare, because once you get with all the streaming and shits and all that, like you barely even listen to get a chance to actually listen to the radio, except for that ride home from work that you just don't want putting up on. You just like, oh, I'm gonna just fucking turn the radio on, And I heard Drop on the radio. I'm like, yo, are they serious right now? And like, it is the most important time of the day. The when
Traffic
about 6
jam.
o'clock, the traffic jam, yeah. And I'm like, yo, this is important. Like for real. Like for real, that's an important time of the day for a lot of people that
Yeah.
ride home. And so I'm like, yo, Holly's on the radio. This is nuts. And the shit slammed just as much as it did when I first heard it. Did you like what type of work did you have to put in to get on the radio?
No, I didn't have to put any type. Well, I'm not gonna say any type of
I was
work because
great say, don't even sit up here and lie.
that
It's
don't
like you was
sound
just like,
good.
yeah, all right,
But
whatever.
honestly, just keeping it real, I just submit like everybody else do,
And it was just one of those joints.
and for rough now that I think about it, shout out to Doc B.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me not say everybody because I'll mess around and forget. But Doc B, Cosmic Kev, DJ. See, I don't want to mess.
See,
But
that's why you shouldn't say nothing because
yeah, I know
now.
I should have just shut up. But basically, I just want to thank everybody who's been supporting me because literally things is really going up. Like my streams is more than I was expecting, and I'm
Right.
like it's just really going in the right direction. I'm really happy about this.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, because it is kind of hard. It's a hard task if you really think about it.
It
Because
really is.
a lot of people make good music and just don't get there. Like it just happens. But I definitely see you going places. Now we talked about Drop in the radio airplay, but then you dropped a album. Well, let me first ask you: is that considered your album? It had enough tracks on there to be an album.
It was supposed to be an EP. I just call it a project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just my project. My first
Well,
project.
I'm gonna just call it an album
Yeah,
because
you can call it an album.
the other side of through, like that is definitely an album. I don't care what you say. You call it EP or you what? I don't give a fuck. You can do the Drake shit and call it a mixtape. It ain't a mixtape. Nah, none of that stuff. Like definitely an album. And because the work on it definitely is album. Like the mixing, the just everything on there, like the mixing and the mastering of it, the you got some joints on there with a couple. Well, I noticed that you had one Poom Poom on there with who's on that song with you? Is it Poom Poom?
Aviator Keys.
Aviator Keys, yeah, and that shit slams too. I noticed you make a lot of songs for the strip club. Is that on purpose?
It's not on purpose. I just love the ladies.
So it is on purpose,
I
kind of.
just
I mean,
whatever mood I'm in,
yeah,
that's what I write about. Like if I'm in a party mood, I'm writing a party track. If I'm feeling like some type way, that's why I don't ever date an artist if you don't want to be material. any way I feel, I just write about it. Like
Yeah,
that's my therapy.
oh yeah. I mean, I can definitely understand that, but you do a lot of songs that I would definitely hear in the strip club. Definitely.
Well, they playing me then.
Or I mean, shit, is it any strip clubs open right now? Cause I don't know. I don't get
No,
that
that's a
much.
good question.
Yeah, I don't. I ain't
They
sure
might-
either.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, they all wearing masks if they, if they are. That's just
Oh
weird.
my god.
I mean, that's the only thing I can assume. Like on that EP or album, what's your favorite track on there?
That's kind of hard to say because there's so many different lanes on there.
It
But
is. It
I
is
would
that.
have to say that Vibe Suicide is one of my favorites because it's more like, of something that was extremely real.
Right.
But then you got the other tracks. Like if I was to pick like from my like that track and then maybe like a more up tempo track. My up tempo track I don't really know because I like and I'm not even just saying this is me. But I don't know. I like a lot of my songs. I like my songs. Like I'll be
That-
listening to myself.
you know what's funny? A lot of artists say they don't listen to themselves.
Really, I listen to myself
Yeah, a lot of artists say they don't
because
listen to themselves.
it helps me get better as an artist too.
Yeah, yeah. Like I, I think some people say they don't listen to themselves only because they're their worst enemy, pretty much. And like a lot of times, an artist will hear something that they made, and they'll be like, "Yo, this shit is trash," but then they'll go play it for somebody else, and that's their favorite song that they ever heard.
It's crazy. It do be like that. It do be like that.
And, and so
Stuff
I
that
think
you
that's
play
what,
around with,
yeah,
stuff
it
you
be the
play around
thing.
with really be turned. That's how sushi turned out like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, and they go another strip club joint. Like I can
I
hear that in the strip
freestyle
club
like
too.
that. I freestyle most of that song.
Yeah, like damn, wow, that's pretty good, yo. That's good. Well, you got the, you know what? I'm not going to give you the credit for that because we already know you can freestyle. So we know you got the capability to freestyle. But but what I was saying is like songs like that you don't expect because like you probably freestyled on and was like, I don't know, but then that
Well,
shit turned out hot.
I don't know if you want to really consider freestyle. Like for example, if I'm sitting there, like I had wrote some of it, and then because my dad was recording me, and I was
Okay.
like, I don't know what else I want to do. He said, just play with it. So he would play it, and I would say, okay, run it back. Listen, okay, I got this part. I would do it like that. Now I wouldn't more or less be like, yo, and just running it. It was more or less I
Which
had
was
to keep
like
listening
just
to it.
punching in.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean that's uh a lot of people make a whole album like that. So it works for some people.
Yeah, I ain't all the way there yet. I still like to write.
I don't even know if that's a like. I'm glad you're not all the way there because I don't even think that that's a like a good habit to have. Only because like it just at some point it gets a little bit too off, gets a little bit too off track, and it takes longer for you to process to even do a song that way. But Lil Baby does
I
all his
feel
songs
like
like
when
that.
you write, I don't know. I just feel like when you write, it gives you time to think and really like go into detail. Like I would do more or less like a fun track that way.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
like a vibe or something. But like if it's like bar heavy, I usually just write it.
Yeah, and then like how can you get real deep with punching in all the time?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see it happening, but I
Well,
mean,
no,
some people,
I can't say that because I can only speak for myself. Because some artists they just come with it like that.
I
Shout
know
out to
some
them.
people,
I ain't even there yet.
yeah, some people do, but I mean, that's a, I don't know. I don't know if that's a place you want to get to though. Is that a goal? Like, would that be a goal?
Actually, it is a goal of mine. I want to be able to do it on the spot and all that. Like I write very slow. It's crazy. Like I have
Okay.
like I write every day, but it's only like a couple bars. But like literally, like if somebody like, oh, we're going to the studio, da da da, like I really gotta like get my mind right because I usually write alone. I don't usually write around nobody, but on the spot, it takes me a while because I gotta walk around. I be talking out loud.
It's a process.
It's definitely a process. Then I gotta record myself. I gotta listen to myself. Like, okay, I gotta change this. I don't like that. Like, it's a process. It's like I am really, really picky.
Do you how long would you say that it normally would take you to write a full song?
It might take me. See, this is what I say. It might not take me long to write it, but it takes me a while to perfect it. If that
Okay.
makes any sense. Like
Yeah, that makes
I can
sense.
write a song and I can record it, and I will record that bitch over. Ooh, I can't cuss on here. I'm sorry.
Nah, you
Can I
can
cuss
cuss.
on?
What the hell? I done cussed like 6 times already.
Okay. I record it over and over. Like I'm that type of person.
Yeah,
I'm not just putting anything out. Like I I gotta go over and over and over it, and then
you're a
I'll be like, okay,
perfectionist,
I
man.
like that. Huh?
That's being a perfectionist.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's you can as long as you can hear it in the music. That's what where it counts because it's like if you're a perfectionist and then it comes off that your track's not good and it's trash, then what was the point?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so I mean that works. Now it is a what's another song on the album? I I made fun of you about the cameraman song. But the concept of the cameraman song is good as hell though. Where'd you come up with that? It was just because you was doing a photo shoot one day, you was like, hey, this
No, actually, it's a guy that I'm cool with. Everybody will see me starting to work with him. Watch, you'll see. That's gonna be a secret. It's
uh,
coming. It's gonna be coming soon. But
nah, you can go ahead and
actually,
tell me now. Give me the exclusive.
but the videographer,
Look, you,
or whatever, we, we've been wanting to work together as far as like videos, like photography, all that. And we was going back and forth, and I was like, you know what? I got fucking writer's block. I've been trying to figure out something to write about. Like, I'm really having a hard time. He was like, won't you write a song about a cameraman? Like the camera boy or something he said. I was like, cameraman, I'm about to write. So, and that I wrote that fucking song in like 20 minutes.
damn.
Yeah.
Just because a nigga said, hey, you should write a song about a cameraman. What?
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
it just clicked.
Yeah, I actually like it. I actually really like that song. I don't even know why, but
It's
I mean
like
the
a
song is
TikTok song.
yeah, it definitely is that. Have you put it on TikTok? Is
Yeah,
it on
I
there?
put a video up on there. I'm still getting my TikTok up because all I usually be on is Instagram. I might be on Facebook here and there, but I'm usually on Instagram. So now I'm still building that up in my Twitter too.
Yeah, I hate Twitter, but I just started Twitter like yesterday.
Oh,
So
for real.
yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what the hell I'm doing on there, but with the TikTok, that I noticed that TikTok is where a lot of songs are popping off of. Um, everybody got some dance to something. So
Yes.
I mean, you might as well go ahead and get that thing popping.
Well, look, my video will be coming out soon.
What's the next video that you got coming out?
Sushi.
Sushi is the next video that's coming out. I don't even want. I was going to ask you what can we expect from that video, but never mind.
You see.
Yeah, I'd rather just wait. I just wait to see because the drop video was pretty good too, though. I like the drop video. Did that come out the way that you expected it to come out?
It came actually like I didn't really have like a certain expectation on the whole scheme of it, but like it came out good to me.
Yeah, it's a nice video. Did you was that the first video you ever did?
Yeah, it's my very first one.
Very first one. You ain't
Yeah,
do no
this
like
one I feel like it's gonna keep going like this. Up and up and
up
up.
and up. Yeah. Yeah,
This
yeah,
one,
but
this gonna be the one.
yo, you don't start where everybody else start off at though. Your drop video was good and it was nicely put together. It's a like that's what I was. That's why I asked you was that your first one because I'm thinking a lot of people start off with their homeboy behind or their homegirl behind the camera, and somehow they just matched up the lyrics, and there's a video.
Yeah,
You didn't even do that. You started off with something that could be on the screen right now.
yeah. Look, I'm going big. Okay,
I see.
like that's one thing. Like me and my pop, that's like my best friend, and I've always dreamed of me and him getting money together doing the music, and I'm gonna make it happen. Like I just gotta do what I gotta do. We gonna get
I
this
heard
money.
that. I heard that. And I mean, you grinding too, so just keep doing what you're doing, man. You'll get there definitely. Now, one song I can't. I know the ladies probably love it. Is that OTD? But me, oh, that OTD might be a little bit too much. Like,
Nah, that song is enough. Okay.
that song is good. OTD stands for what is it? Overtime on the dick or something? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes, you
kind of,
correct.
yo. You said that shit. You like that? You really like that? You talking about yes. That's exactly.
Would you want me to disagree?
Yeah, right. I know. You know what? That's you. That's on you. But it's a good song for the type of song that it is. It's definitely one of those songs. Like when you with songs like that, like OTD, when you heard a song like WAP come on the radio, right? Did you expect it to have as much backlash on it that it got?
It's crazy. I was just talking about this. I think that we as females always get looked down on about expressing how we feel and stuff like that. But when men do it, they get praised. Like, I just don't understand what is the big deal. Like, for example, if it's not for you, it's just not for you. But I just don't understand. People all the time just have so much bad shit to say. Like for example, how some people might say, "Oh, R&B ain't the same no more," but you might not have, got to listen to the certain R&B that you like, or you ain't
Right.
find what you like. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you don't fucking like it, just don't listen to it. I just don't understand. Like, if it's not pushed in your face. Now, you know how people might push stuff in your face and it might be annoying. Like, okay, let me support you genuinely.
Right.
But like, if it's not for you, like, what are you commenting on for? Like, I don't understand.
That's what. Yeah, that was the same thought I had about it. I didn't understand why everybody was so mad about it. I like still to this day I don't
It's
get it.
nothing new.
Yeah, it's not at all.
That's been talking like that for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing new. It's not that serious.
Yeah, that's the same thing I said. But I mean, people will be. I mean, they got to talk about something or be mad at something. So I mean, it is what it is. But because I only asked that question because because now that they're able to play songs like that on the radio, like if your song, one of your songs that was that type of had that type of sexuality and it got on the radio, would you expect for it to get backlash, or would that be just something that you just be like, oh fuck with it? Feel the same way.
Sushi nasty.
Yeah, sushi is kind of nasty, but it's in the yeah.
That lift that. Gooey like a loogie, he gonna screw.
Yeah, that is a nasty song. So are we expecting to hear that on the radio?
That's on the radio.
Is it? Because I haven't heard that one. But I haven't listened to the radio in a while. So
yeah,
damn.
Yeah, it's on the radio.
Shut me the fuck up, then. Shit. Oh, what's on the radio? Well, you better turn it up.
Yeah. Actually, I'm being played in New York right now,
New
probably.
York. Oh, damn, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you gotta put Delaware on, man. I think you could do it.
I'm working on it, man.
So,
I'm working on it.
so the only thing that I can tell you, don't forget about Delaware, because a lot of people end up. Now, the only thing I can say is that you're
I
still here. I mean,
always shows up to Delaware. I'm from Delaware, 302. I said it
that's
in
right.
Vibe Suicide. Like I be talking, like I throw it in there. Like
Yeah,
I'm
because
not gonna be the type to make it and say I'm from Philly
there
or
you
I'm
go.
from New York. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm from Atlanta. I'm not gonna do
Until
that.
you,
No shade to
oh, until
nobody
you make
else
it.
that
Oh,
has
until you
that
make it.
because
Oh, until
we
you
gotta
make it.
live, but nah.
Until you make it, you're gonna be like, yo, you know what, Miami all day. They'll be like, where you from? Miami? Why? Nah, but yeah, a lot of people end up getting to a certain level and then just say, fuck Delaware. I don't know what it is. I don't know why we have that stigma, but it like happens often because a lot of people that make it, not even just saying like artist wise, it's a lot of people that just make it to the upper echelon of certain things and don't even mention that they're from Delaware. And so I just don't want that to happen with any more
Nah,
artists because
that's not gonna happen with me.
good, good. That's definitely good to hear. Do you got any? Have you? Are you currently working on any other like full projects like the
Yeah, I'm working on
other
my
side of
next
things?
project right. I'm working on my next project right
How many tracks are you expecting? Are we expecting?
now.
Yeah, you know what? Don't even commit. Don't answer that.
I
the
can't really say right now,
yeah, that's why I
but
said don't even.
I'll be dropping some new music. I'll be dropping some new music probably like first second quarter of next year.
Okay. Yeah, are we looking for some? Are we going towards more of a harder route, or still like some good radio shit?
Both.
Both.
It's gonna be a mixture. It's gonna be a mixture. I'm working on a lot of different things right now because I want to be able to um give all my fans what they like. Cause some people like the freestyle Hollye. Some people like the radio Hollye. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but I found out a way. I'm going to give it all. I'm going to give it up.
Yeah. I like now. I definitely like the radio Holly, but the freestyle Holly I appreciate. Like
Okay.
I definitely appreciate the freestyle Holly because there's a lot of people out there that can't do that. Like and can't
Yeah.
go hard doing it because
Yeah.
it's been times that I've been just scrolling through Instagram and I came across a freestyle of yours and I just reposted just because I'm like, God damn, like she read that shit. Like and it's like it's rare that you come across that. I don't know what it is now. I guess it's just more because of the game's changed a little bit, and that ain't really like something that too many people are into that are into new music, and so I think that's why I
Yeah.
kind of like faded off a little bit. But I appreciate it. I think I think a lot of people that
Yeah.
actually like hip hop appreciate it.
Yeah. I think it's necessary. I think you always got to show, like, okay, yeah, I, I make a party song here and there. I might talk my shit, but don't get it fucked up because I got bars.
Yeah.
Like,
You
I
ever
got
watch it?
bars. And I
You
can
ever
hang with
watch
the
it?
niggas.
Yeah, you can. I was gonna say because I was great. That's why I was great. Ask you. I was great. Ask you if you ever watch like any of the rap battles where like you'll see the female versus the male, and sometimes the females be like killing these niggas, and it's crazy. You ever
Yeah,
watch any of them?
I've seen a couple. I've seen a couple.
Now the only thing
That's
with
not really
those,
my lane. Battle rapping isn't really my lane.
yeah. I mean that's not that's the lane is just for specific people because most of the time those battle rappers can't make music, so. I mean, it's the same.
Damn.
It's the same thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that. Shout out to all the battle rappers, but most of them can't make make a good song. I mean, it's just some. Uh, e- Everybody got their own lane, and that's theirs.
I
I
feel
mean,
you. I feel you.
that's how I look at it. So I ain't dissing nobody. Don't try to make that face, and
I'm not.
you try to come at me sideways. I ain't dissing nobody. I I was just saying. Um, so do you already have any concepts of new videos that you thinking about working on for more songs, or are you just gonna wait until the new shit comes out and go from there?
Well, since I put out a nice amount of songs, I plan to do a few videos here and there, bring more attention to the different songs on there.
Yeah.
But I want to start off with this one because this is the one I've been pushing the most. I'm really, really, really excited about this because I really, really, really feel like this is going to be the one. And what did you say? I'm sorry.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish what you were saying. I'll ask you when you get done.
I just feel like this is really going to be I'm hoping that this one does twice as better than my last video. Like I want to just keep going. I really think like we thought this one out. My mom is actually the one who came up with the idea.
Wow. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. When it's gonna drop?
I don't know yet.
Nah. Was it just
But I'm
something
hoping by the end of December.
Okay. Did you just record it? Was it something? It's been recorded a while ago.
No.
Saying yeah. Who God, who directed? Who actually who did your video? The new one.
Hold on. I can't. I'm on my phone. I can't. I don't want to mess his name up because I don't like people mess my name up.
Yeah,
because I'm my first time working with him. We actually are shooting it like coming up like within the next
Okay.
So yeah, but I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean I get it. I get it. Yeah, I was just asking just to give him a shout out, but fuck it. Hey, I mean if you don't want to fuck his name up, don't.
Yeah,
just shout out to him, whoever you are.
Yeah, shout out to him. He lit though, but I'm gonna definitely give him his credit.
Yeah,
when we put it up and stuff, like he's definitely lit.
And you said that's the end of you looking to have it out by the end of December.
Mm-hmm. Little Christmas present.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. A nice little Christmas gift.
Christmas or New Year's.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta have something to look forward to because who knows what's going on by January. Shit, at the rate that we going. Have you noticed that with the how have you actually been making out with COVID? Is it something that's been slowing you down, or has it made you become more creative?
I think it has made me become more creative because nobody's really touring. Nobody's really, doing a lot of shows. A lot of shows have been getting canceled. It's just been, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
like I was expecting to go on tour when I dropped, and this ruined it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it affected a lot of people in my family. Even like to deaths. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is it's been crazy, but yeah, 2020 just been one of them years where it's like you gonna find out who the strong ones is.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right about that. We had one person pass away in my family, like that lives in the South. An older cousin passed away, but like this shit's crazy. Like I would have never thought in 100 years, man, that this was where we would be at. But I noticed that a lot of people, some people are taking it hard because of like depression and stuff. But then there's some people that's like it gave them an extra push to grind because it's like everybody online at this time. So this is a good time to start posting and everything because they don't have nothing to do. So it's a good time to get yourself out there. And I tell artists that all the time because right now, everybody keep their phone in their hand at all times and they trying to see what's going on because they ain't doing shit. So time to get creative and get on there and get the popping. Like for real. Now you was in the earlier today you told me you was at a shoot. Was that something that's for your up and coming project, or that's just something that because you look like you be on your model
No,
shit
that's
too?
a
So.
little. It's just gonna be a little treat. You know what I'm saying? I did a little like photo shoot / video shoot. It was
Okay.
nice. That'll be coming. Shout out to Geek Productions. So
Oh, you know them.
that'll be coming.
You can say their name. You can say their name, huh?
Yeah. And I just posted I put up like a little BTS. But that was fun. So that'll be coming out soon.
Okay, I told you, man, you be working hard. You ever are you thinking about getting into modeling or anything?
You know what's crazy? I hear it a lot, but I don't want to like get too much into it where it gets away from my music.
Yeah.
Because I still want people to know I'm a rapper. Like okay, the cute and all that shit. I'm a rapper. I'm an artist. And I want to be respected as an artist, and I want to be looked at as an artist. Model, cool, but I really want to be looked at as a rapper.
Do you think that would, if you did decide to, I mean, because of course you could do both, but like if you decided to go into that model route, do you think that would cut back some of the respect as a female artist?
Do you think it would cut back respect?
Yeah, like they would look at you different. Like people wouldn't think that you was like a dope artist because you're a model.
No. I'm just saying, like, I feel like when you got your hands in a whole bunch of different stuff all at once, you don't get to give it all the effort. So I feel like I need to focus on music, and when stuff like modeling comes into play, I'll use it to my advantage, and I'll do it. But I'm not going to say, okay, I'm about to start a modeling career. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I dig it. I definitely dig it. Now, who currently are you listening to? Besides yourself.
Oh yeah. I'm not really listening to much people these days, especially around my time. It's just me, especially around my time of creating, because I don't want to sound like nobody. So
Right.
I try not to listen to music that much when I'm creating. Like I listen to like iHeart, like while I'm working or cleaning and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not like I don't really listen to a lot of music like that. Like I do have some people that I do like. I listen to a lot of older music.
Yeah.
Like 90s. I like
that's the best time.
Huh?
Okay, that's the best time, the 90s music.
Yeah, like I try to listen to a whole bunch of different music from back then that people use samples off of. Now I listen to that like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really listen to it that much, honestly. If I'm being honest with you.
I mean, that's all right. So I think who was it? Lil Wayne a couple years ago said he don't listen to nobody either because he don't want to like end up falling in that same cadence that they're in. When
yeah, because you really
like,
can.
Yeah, I know. I used to rap. Not. I mean, it just wasn't. It was too much work. I just didn't want to put the work in.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy, especially back when I was rapping. It was like way. It was streaming and all that shit wasn't really popping then, and so like it's a lot of work. So hats off to anybody who actually puts their foot in and keeps it in there and keeps grinding because this shit is definitely hard.
Tell me about it. It's hard, and you got to invest in yourself. That's one thing that I have learned. If you do not invest in yourself, you can have the best talent in the motherfucking world.
Right.
If you ain't putting money into yourself, you are not going to get nowhere at all.
Yeah, and I think that people take you more serious when they see that you're putting it all into yourself already, because that encourages other people to help you out too. So I definitely get it, because if you don't invest in yourself, who will?
Yeah.
That's unfortunately how it works. But like I said, like I think that you're definitely making the right moves, and it shows I well, I noticed there was another article that was that you had posted on your page. I don't think I read the full article, but 101.7 had gave you a shout out. Was it 101.7?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, you all over the place, man. What's the you gotta give up,
That
you
was
gotta
so
start giving up the cheat code. What's the cheat code? We need to know. What is it?
I don't know.
You don't know what it is? Oh man, you be holding back, so you got a whole lot of shit tucked in. I don't like that.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Yeah, you do, man. You ain't trying to give up the cheat code. These people out here struggling, and you just like, huh?
What? You gotta work hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Work hard. You know what I'm saying? You gotta invest in yourself. So
I guess that's the
you
cheat
gotta do.
code.
It's a part of it.
So y'all just heard the cheat code. The cheat code is actually the invest in yourself. That is definitely the cheat code, and because a lot of people don't have access to some people don't even want to pay for studio time. I mean, right now, I think it's you can do a lot from your home. Don't get it twisted. But I think
Yeah.
like if you're looking
I
for
got home studio.
yeah, you can do a lot. But if you're not one of them people that's into like mixing and mastering and all that stuff, then it just ain't gonna be the same way as it would if you go to a studio and actually have an engineer do it. And I think a lot of people don't want to put that effort in because they got to come out their pockets. But yet they
Yeah,
expect
it's definitely worth it.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. And I think what happens is that they want to get that same quality and the same feeling from it, but don't want to put the money out for it, and then it just backfires. Yeah. So yeah, you definitely gotta invest in yourself. So just to wrap it up here, like just let me know where everybody whatever platform you're on right now, where everybody can actually find you at. You can be found okay, I'll just do it. You can find her everywhere that you turn your head. You'll find it. Nah, but just let everybody know where they can find you at.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. The same name, Hollye Monro. I think it's right there. Down there. They can see that.
It is. Yeah.
Okay. And go get my project. The Other Side of Through. It's on all major platforms. Go get that. And also, while you at it, go pick up my old joint too. Go pick up Drop 2. Go pick up My First Baby.
Yeah, there you go.
Go pick it all up.
Yo, because it's old to you, but new to everybody else if you ain't heard it. So
exactly. Go get all. Just go and subscribe to my Spotify.
There you go.
That too.
That's same important. Name. People, you know what?
Everything.
A lot of people always just say you can find me on my music on Spotify, but they never say subscribe. So that is important.
Yes.
She just gave you all free game again. Like invest in yourself. Make sure people subscribing to your shit, not just listening to it.
YouTube.
Make sure they download.
YouTube too.
YouTube.
My YouTube
definitely.
Too. Go look at my video. Go look at Drop.
Yeah, and then make sure that you looking out for the next video. So make sure you subscribe to that YouTube too.
It's gonna be lit, and I'm excited. I'm excited about that. I'm excited.
That's good. I can't wait till it come out now. So you gonna have to deliver. It better be good. I'm telling you.
Oh, it is.
If it ain't, I'm gonna trash you. I can't wait. Nah, I ain't gonna trash you. But yo, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up. I want to thank you for your time, and I appreciate it. Definitely. You in your car. I know you got somewhere to go. You just moving around too much for me. But hey, to each his own. Yo, but do me a favor and just stick around. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming on. I had a good time. I appreciate you. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and wrap this up. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the podcast on YouTube, and also it'll be on Spotify soon. I'm gonna drop a new episode every other Thursday. But make sure that y'all go into the Spotify also and subscribe to that and all that good shit. And you can find Delaware on Grind on Instagram and on Facebook at Delaware on Grind. And also all of our podcasts are sponsored and brought to you by Bruise and Banner Podcast, which is available on all platforms, all streaming platforms, even on you can say Alexa play Bruise and Banner Podcast, and the podcast will pop up with yours truly on there too. So definitely check me out on there too. And we'll be is out, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up. But Hollye, stay there for a second. I got a few things I wanted to ask you. Yeah, drop a couple bands. Hey.
Drop that monkey on him.
Ow.
Spend a couple bands.
Say, ow.
Got a couple friends and cola waters for the salt and fire. Got it drop folded. Make it